Memories for me, stem when I was about 10, 11. Roger Federer, Rafa Nadal, their back and forth history, their matches together, Something that I wish I could see in person when they were at their prime, just like watching Tiger Woods going back to when I was young in his prime. But to be able to be a professional athlete in their time as they're retiring and towards the end of their careers, it's as special as it gets. It's a privilege, it's an honor to be around them. It's an honor to see them at their peak and at their end, and just be able to respect what they've done for not just tennis, but sports in general. I've been telling every single person, not about me going to the Open, but me showing up at Wimbledon, obviously experiencing what Wimbledon has to offer and the experience. I think it is one of the bucket list items for a lot of people if you just love sports. So being here on the grounds, it's as special as it gets. I know that, winners, they kiss the grass. It looks immaculate. It's as perfect as it gets. You compare it to Augusta National, how every single blade of grass is cut to where they want it to be. And you can see why. All the great tennis players want to be on center court. I think you take the Masters and you take the Open Championship and you combine them, and I think you really come back with Wimbledon. You have the history of the Open, you have all the great players, the home of golf, right? And that's what the Open Championship represents. And then you see the elegance, you see the perfection in what the Masters and Augusta has to offer. And I think that is all combined into what Wimbledon has to represent. You can't replace history. And when you're able to see that in a tournament like this, it's everything you can dream of as a professional athlete. When you see young players like Carlos Alcaraz, be #1 in the world so early on in their careers, it's motivating. It pushes us to be better. It pushes everyone else. It pushes the older guys, pushes the younger guys. It gives inspiration, win titles, but also inspire, a generation beneath us and a generation that's going to be coming up, because that's what we got influenced by, and hopefully himself and others can continue that tradition. I think us being two individual sports really brings us together. The mental aspect of sitting out on the court by yourself, not being able to talk to anyone. We at least have a caddy and we can talk to them for the 5 hours we're going to be out there, but there's something about being an individual, being out there by yourself, learning how to grow, learning how to take what's given to you, the ups, the downs, and being able to come out on top. There's a lot in that mental aspect I can take out of what they do into what we do, and vice versa. I think you look at the best athletes in tennis and golf, even if they show anger, even if they show emotion, right? They're able to get on and forget about it. Whether it's your serve, the return, a tee shot, a putt, you have to be able to forget, forgive yourself, and move on.